Okay, hello? Hello, mic check. This is going to be something a little different today. As you can see, I got the shock mount now for the RE27ND. I don't have that plugged up right now. I don't have an interface, sadly, with two inputs. But I have all these mics. I'm actually not using the Sm7B right now. That's right here. I'm currently speaking into the Sm7db. And I just want to make sure this was kind of like a legitimate microphone, kind of looking at it and everything. I bought it off eBay for like 150 bucks. I was skeptical. I'm trying to make sure it's legitimate. I haven't listened back to anything. I'm going to test the preamp on here real quick, see how that sounds. Has little EQ switches. The EQ switches, if these are a lot easier to press than on the 7B, I can kind of just switch them. So just like that, I've engaged the presence boost. I didn't really have to switch a whole lot. And let me turn that back off to flat. Back flat on the microphone. Now, right now, I'm speaking to it without the built-in preamp. Let me go to the Vocaster hub real quick. And I'm just going to record this raw. I don't think I'm going to really edit this video. It's just going to be kind of a raw video of just me testing the Electrovoice stuff and this Sm7db. Now, I realize I still do have some enhancements on from the Vocaster hub from the Sm7B I was using. Let me turn those off real quick. It was just raw, straight into the mic, straight into the Sm7db. Now I'm going to turn on I'm going to turn the gain down quite a bit real quick, and I'm going to turn on phantom power to try and engage the preamp. So it should be pretty quiet now. Let me engage the preamps. Phantom power. This is with the 18 dB boost. This is with the 18 decibel gain. Let me adjust the gain. But yeah, this is with the 18 dB boost with the preamp in the Sm7db sounds like. And now this, oh my god, that's clipping. And now this is what the, dang, this needs like no gain. Needs very little gain. But now this is the Sm7db with the 28 decibel gain. And how does this sound? Again, I haven't listened back to this yet. Again, how does this sound? And yeah, so this is just the Sm7db. Now, the other thing I wanted to do while I was here was I wanted to test, this is the Electrovoice RE27ND. I know I already tested this in the other video, but I brought it out with a shock mount now and a, I got a little, the Rode WS2 on it. Kind of got the whole little setup going on, so I kind of just wanted to plug that in. I'm not going to plug it in with my usual setup because it was like hard. It was really hard to put it on the Elgato boom arm. So if you have an Elgato LP boom arm, I don't recommend this shock mount at all. Do not buy this if you have an Elgato LP boom arm. It's just too obtrusive. It's too heavy. It's a mess. So let me switch over to that real quick. And so I'm going to plug it in with a Hosa XLR cable. So yeah. Okay, this is the RE27ND microphone. Let me adjust the gain a bit. This is the RE27ND. That's a good amount of gain. Okay, so this is the Electrovoice RE27ND. I'm speaking with a Rode WS2 windscreen on top of it. And this is just raw through the Vocaster. So how does this sound and what do you think? Again, this is with the, this should be with the flat setting. Yeah, with the flat setting on the microphone with the Rode WS2. So again, just let me know what you think of this, and this is what it sounds like if I was to get right on top of the microphone. So also I noticed this leaves this windscreen, if you press it down against the 309A, which is this shock mount, as you can see, if you press it down against that, it does leave a little bit of room between the end of the microphone and the windscreen. And so what that does is it should help a lot with plosives. Like if I try to plode this microphone, I shouldn't be really getting any plosives like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Please bring pizza pronto. I shouldn't really be getting any plosives. I haven't listened back. I don't actually know what that's going to sound like. And I will, just for shits and giggles, I'll throw on a little radio preset so you can kind of hear what this sounds like, maybe with some processing. And this is with the radio preset straight through the Vocaster 1. And this is just the radio preset speaking into the Electrovoice RE27ND. Gonna try to upload the microphone again just to test that. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Please bring pizza pronto. And this is just in the flat setting with the radio setting on the Vocaster 1. So, do you guys think this sounds good? What do you guys think of the Sm7db? To be honest, the only thing, I don't know if I really should have gotten the Sm7db since I have an Sm7B already, and I do know these are the exact same mics outside of that preamp. I also wanted to point out while I'm here talking about these mics, this one, I know you can, a lot of people, you just see online, it has the Shure branding on the side of it, but it's actually a little bit, this one is a little bit, the old Sm7B, it's actually a little bit smaller. It's like less, it's not as long as the Sm7db, and to me the Sm7db surprised me when I first picked it up, just the girth and weight of it. But yeah, that's kind of just what I think of so far, first impressions on the Sm7db and the Electrovoice 309A shock mount. So again, yeah, I hope that this sounds good, or any of this sounds good, and if you got any use out of this video or anything like that, or if you want to leave a comment, let me know how any of this sounded, go right ahead. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.